Chances are you've shared the road with one of these trucks and don't even know it. Since 1972, WL French has been hauling more than just heavy loads. They've been hauling a legacy. Behind the wheel of this North Billerica site contractor and trucking company, the French family. Bill is CEO.
Without the trucking industry, nothing happens. It stops. The world stops.
In sledge hauling.
Correct.
Bill French runs the company alongside his sisters Lisa French Kelly and Jessica French. Jessica is Chief Operations Officer.
The business was much smaller when my parents started it, but as the business grew and the dynamics of the business changed, we really gravitated toward it, and I'm thankful to work with my family every day.
What do these trucks deliver? If New England has it, dirt, salt, even the stuff nobody wants. WL French is probably moving it.
Annually, we haul over probably 1.3 million tons of waste, soil to aggregate to salt, a lot of municipal waste. A lot of the soil we haul is contaminated.
We have about 300 construction professionals that work here, about 150 fleet vehicles. They've got to be ready, they've got to be in compliance, they've got to be safe, they've got to be properly maintained and ready.
It's like the shipyard when you pull in the salt piles on your left.
A team keeps on top of all the steel, diesel, and deadlines.
Every one of these lines is a job, a location, an address, and how many trucks they're looking for, as well as the truck type.
Dermot Gallagher runs the command center.
We're able to see some road conditions. We're able to see what the driver can see.
This is not a simple business, says French.
Just to move a load of dirt that's regulated or contaminated in Massachusetts or New England, that material has to be tested. It has to go to a lab. You've got the operator in the excavator, you've got the driver, there's manifests, there's paperwork, you've got dispatch, billing.
In the shop, Paul Bear and his colleagues keep these rigs roadworthy.
We rebuild the motor. Could be 700,000 miles, could be 800,000 miles.
So next time you're stuck behind an 18-wheeler on Route 95, maybe cut them a little slack. That truck might be carrying the very ground beneath your feet.
We rely on trucks for everything. I'm proud to be part of a family business, and I think shining a light on the importance of truck drivers in our Commonwealth and across the country is really important.
You know, one thing all of the truckers told us was it's really important for drivers to be aware of trucks and truckers on the road.
Yeah, because when driving one of those big trucks, visibility is limited and blind spots are bigger. So if somebody cuts right in front of you or walks too close, they will disappear. And it takes a lot longer for someone to stop one of those trucks than a regular car.
Yes, it does.